Dr. Moise, welcome home to WMBM. Before we talk about you and your campaign, tell us about your relationship with Dr. Victor Curry and WMBM.
Well, first of all, Phil, it was nice to see you again. It's been a while.
Yes.
Let's give glory to God. We know with God, everything is possible. Yes, I've been on WBM before in the past. It's been a little while, but I've been in the past. That's not my first time.
Of course.
And Reverend Curry, we go way, way back. He was my neighbor.
Really?
When we were in 84th Street. My office was on 84th Street, and he was, I believe, he was right there. I think
Yes.
at the other. Is that?
I know. Right now, WMBM, we're literally down the street from Comprehensive as well. Your business.
Yes. And also we are neighbors.
That's right.
In Davie, our home neighbors.
Okay.
So,
Beautiful. Well, so you're at home.
yes.
Right? Beautiful. So, Doc, before we talk about the candidacy, Congress, etc., why don't you tell the people, I want the people to really strip away you being a doctor, you being an Air Force colonel, which is a really big deal, you also being an attorney and a businessman. So very few of us even know a person in one of those categories, right? But you have all of those hats that you wear. But what about the man, Dr. Rudolph Moise? When you talk about that, what is who is Rudolph Moise?
Well, before I get into this, let me say thank you to all the civil rights leaders who struggle and fight for justice, paved the way for us, for me, as a Haitian American,
Yes, sir.
to receive the opportunities that I'm receiving. Mm-hmm. Without this, I wouldn't be able to be the person that I am today. So I really appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Yes, this country has given me a lot of opportunities. I came here from Haiti 55 years ago with very little, but with a strong determination, to build a better life. And I work hard, I studied hard, I focused, and step by step I built my life. And I earned all these multiple degrees. But the person itself that you see in front of you is a very simple person. I'm a gentleman. People tell me I'm a gentleman. My parents raised me well to respect everybody, regardless of the level of society that you're in, and to be of service, to care for people, share with people who don't have any. Sometimes it doesn't have to be a material thing. It could be maybe just a piece of advice. It could be just show some concerns. And I've been doing a lot of that. It comes from the heart. So I believe that I've learned a lot from my parents, and I'm a very, very honest citizens of this country.
That's it. And you're a retired colonel in the Air Force. How many years?
I spent 21 years in the Air Force. In the Air Force, it was a great experience. I learned about leadership. I learned about accountability, about discipline, but most importantly, how to make sound decisions under pressure.
Yes.
So I really I appreciate the fact that, and every branch of the military have what they call core values that you go by, and the Air Force has 3 core values that I've adopted for my daily life.
Okay.
One of them is integrity in all that you do. Number 2 is service before self. You serve the duty and nation come before self-interest. And number 3 is excellence in all that you do. All the job that you do the best that you can for this. And I've been using this all my life in the military and also in my civilian life.
Beautiful. And so in saying that, that's one uniform that you've worn, and you have quite a few other ones. In all the uniforms in your life, which one has taught you the most about living and about service?
Being a physician, because you save lives. And it's, I've seen over the past, 40 years, I've seen thousands of patients, and I've saved a lot of lives, and that satisfaction that you giving good health,
Yes.
restoring people's health, and people who are very sick with all type of illnesses, and you actually bring them to good health. To me, that's the biggest satisfaction you could get.
That's right. That's right.
So I'm very, very happy that I was able to go to medical school and have a great training, instead of opening an office in the Big Ridge area, I've been through Coral Gables, South Beach, are opening right in the community.
119th and 7th Avenue.
7th Avenue, on the South Coast, so I can take care of my people.
So Doc, recently there was a article in the Miami Times, right? In the Miami New Times, right? And they have said that Miami has now surpassed New York City as it is now the second most expensive city to live in. And, concerning that, what concerns you the most about your District 24? And what are you hearing from the people about what they're going through in Miami District 24 right now?
Families across the community,
yes,
are facing tough challenges. You're talking about increasing, housing, increasing insurance, increasing groceries, gasoline, insurance, and when parents have to make a choice between childcare and medications.
Oh my God!
I mean, this is bad. Seniors are complaining about Social Security and Medicare. We have our veterans who serve our country, and they are homeless, and they lack the basic necessities.
Yes.
This is a problem. Of course, our young adults who are talented, and they're looking for opportunities. So we have a major problem here in our district, and we need to fix this as much as we can. And that's why I decided to step up, use my military experience and my civilian experience in the community to actually tackle these problems.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to that because I'm prepared and ready to go.
That's right. So, that's a great segue, because one of your major platform issues is Medicare at 55. So what is it, why is that so important to you? And what do you want working families to know about Medicare at 55? And just in general, what is Medicare at 55? Why is it so important to you?
People have been discussing Medicare for life for over 20 years. But it has not happened because it's extremely difficult to do. So I think that bringing the eligibility age to 55 is a compromise, and I think it's feasible. Right now, people are receiving Medicare at the age of 65, or if you're disabled at a much earlier age. But go ahead and receive it 10 years earlier at 55 will make such a big difference. If you have insurance at that age, everybody from 55 to 64 can go see a doctor and get screened for the illnesses that are common to our community, which is hypertension, which is known as the silent killer, diabetes, heart disease, which is the major killer in the United States, and number 4 is cancer of the breast, cancer of the prostate, of the colon. Those are the most common cancers. And if you catch that early, you can treat these diseases very, very well. If you wait too long, it's too late. So it's key that the prevention takes place. Number 2, people who are actually working and have insurance, and they're tired, they want to retire. And sometimes they're afraid to retire because if they retire, what happens? They lose their insurance. So by having Medicare, now they can go ahead and retire, open up their own business, and they can retire. And lastly, small business owners, they pay a high premium for the employees who are actually a little older. And by having Medicare, now they'll be able to have more affordable premium for the insurance for the employees. So it's a win-win for everybody. And that's the first thing I'm going to do when I get to Washington.
Well, you need to go right now. No, we love that. And I think that everybody that's listening to us right now can really understand, health is wealth. And the sooner you can address issues, the sooner that you can live a longer life, right? So, Doc, speaking of health, there's another issue that is profound right now. It's part of the national conversation, and that's these AI-ready data centers. And there is one that has popped up right here at the corner of roughly 27th Avenue and 120th Street.
Down the street from me.
Down the street yes, right here. WMBM listeners are affected by it. And what an AI data center, they come with all kinds of things. The NAACP has taken a hard no against it, nationally as well as the local NAACP. And there are movements all around the country. Now, this data center snuck in here into the city under the guise of telecommunications and not as an actual data center. So what does this say about the leadership, transparency, and community oversight in our neighborhoods, and that we deserve better?
I think the leadership really failed. Data centers are good for the future because all of the technology, this is the future of technology, AI and things like that. However, this data center should not be placed close to our Black communities because they have so many complications in terms of the noise. There is noise 24 hours a day, and this is unhealthy. Number two, they use tons of electricity, and the residents will share the cost of this high cost of electricity. And number three, they use a lot of water that affect also the citizens of the district, and there's some talk about contamination as well. So that's something that should be around this neighborhood. It should have been maybe way out, away from the people.
Man, that's a big one right there, and that's a national issue, and that's a congressional issue that's popping up more and more. And on another note, so I understand that you recently got an endorsement from none other than Miami's own Uncle Luke, and to switch from data centers and Medicare to talk about now how did that come about, and how do you feel about that?
I've known Uncle Luke for a very, very long time. He's been working in the community, teaching, coaching our Haitian kids, our African American kids, in Edison and everywhere else, football. So I tell you, he really cares about this community. That's why I endorsed him for
District 20.
District 20.
Yeah.
In fact, we used to be competitors.
Yeah.
But when District 24 opened up, I decided to switch over because in McMaustin, this is where my base is. This is where my medical center has been for the past 40 years. So now it's a great honor. I appreciate that he trusted me and give me this great endorsement. So. But I can say thank you, Uncle Luke.
Wonderful. And on that note, man, thank you so much for being here with the WMBM family. And as we get ready to close this out, what do you hope that every listener remembers about Dr. Rudolph Moise, and why should they trust you to put their vote for you for District 24 on August 18th?
Dr. Moise is an honest man who cares about the community. I'm not looking for a job. I got plenty of jobs. I'm not looking for titles. I got plenty of titles. I just want to give back to the community, to this great country who will give me a lot of opportunities. And I want to improve the district to make it one of the most prosperous, most opportunity-rich district in the country. I'm very, very ambitious. I'm working on that. And all I need to do is to get your vote, punch number 34, and then so I can get to work and then improve this great community.
Wonderful. Doc, thank you so much on behalf of WMBM and everybody that's here. We look forward to seeing you in Washington, D.C.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.